Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and I'm here today with set number 4930, and I have the box with it too. The Rock Raiders Crew from LEGO Rock Raiders. This was released in 1999, has 5 of the 6 minifigures from the entire theme in one set, which is pretty cool. The other one, a little more exclusive, we'll talk about them later. And this includes 46 pieces, ages 6 to 12, and retailed originally for $6. Now, it's a pretty cool way to get a whole bunch of minifigures for Rock Raiders, and you could definitely have them piloting other vehicles in the theme if you need a couple extra hands. Now, one thing to remember, though, is that these have their own characters according to the video game and some of the books, so you can't really, unless you change them up a little bit, you're basically having, a lot of these figures are actually pretty common in each of the sets. So, unless you didn't have a lot of money at the time, it was a good way to get all the figures, but there's really not much reason to get this other than Sparks. His figure was in a lot of the larger sets from the theme, like the Rock Raiders HQ and such. It might have been the only set, actually. I don't remember. But anyways, still a cool way to get a lot of these figures in one pack and getting some essentials from the theme. So you have this rock here that is, since then has been used a couple times. And you can actually break this open, collect a energy crystal. You can also do that with any of the drilling equipment that they have here. You also have this small build, which basically is working as a tool bench, and it just have a little monitor on there. These aren't rabbit ears for an antenna, or at least I don't think they are. On the box, they show that he's actually controlling a lever for it. It could be antennas, I don't know. But it is actually pretty cool for the dark turquoise piece there, the slope, that it has a little monitor for showing the actual cave. So, somewhere they have a camera and they can see all the stalactites and such, all the geometry inside of the caves, the black part being mostly darkness. So, pretty nice there, and that piece has been in several Rock Raider sets. I'm actually happy to have the box with this, which, I do like some of the older LEGO boxes and collect some of them here and there. This one does have the side ripped off, though. And you also get to see around here how they pose with the different figures in different ways. I find this pretty peculiar. This part doesn't line up at all with this rock piece. I guess it's the anti-studs because I already showed the studs there. But if you look on the underside, it's a different design. So maybe this was a prototype when they were taking photos and then designed it later when they actually made the set. But I'm not entirely sure. I do like how they use all the figures in different ways throughout the set for posing on the box. And then we'll get to the figures themselves. We have Bandit, which is pretty cool looking and something I've used actually a couple times for different minifigures, just for customizing. I definitely like his torso with the tool belt on there. It looks pretty good, and I do like how he has some dirt or something in his face or some kind of shadow there. It really put some character on him. You have Jet, which this version of her, I'm actually happy that she looks pretty good. I've had a couple of them where the face would get a little messed up or just faded over time, and this one carries it pretty well. I do also like the helmet that goes with her and the electro binoculars, which you've also seen before in Star Wars. She's definitely looking ready to be a pilot, like she usually is in the Rock Raiders games. Then we have Axel, which has looked better in other minifigures that I've collected for him. It would be a much more bright torso. But still, not too bad. You can still see what it is, especially when I shine the line on it. And interestingly, almost the same version of him has been used in studios. So maybe he became an actor. Then we have Sparks, which isn't exactly rare. It's just less common than the rest of them, which are very, very common. His face has been used dozens of times after this theme, and a lot of studio sets especially, and looks pretty good. Again, a lot of them don't really have back printing on their torsos. And then we have Doc, which is carrying this dual chainsaw kind of, digging tool. He even has his own bandana, so that's pretty nice. A little added accessory there, and his face has been in studios as well. And you could also turn the bandana around if you want to, but here's a better look at the torso. So there's everything about this set, and it was actually pretty cool to come back and pick this up, especially to get the box. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. We'll see you next time with more LEGO reviews, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.